Hello everyone. From your school, college, workplace, sports, dance performances, groups, everywhere, you almost find everywhere yourself in a team. Hi, my name is Pooja Singh and I am here to present on Together in Team, Together We Win. Majority of the work that you do in your whole lifetime is the work that you do by being in a team. Whether even in your family, it's a teamwork. You are at your workplace, you are in a team. You play a sport, you are in a team. It means that your majority of the success of this work depends upon the team efforts. And this was best realized by me when I was a part of organizing committee in my college. So, we were a group of 5 people. We were the organizers responsible for organizing the event for our college days. Annually, there used to be 2 events that used to be held. We all 5 young, energetic people started our work with our own mindset, with our own, terms and conditions. We just went full swing on to start the preparation. So we started our preparation 10 days before. Everything, according to us, 1 day before, everything was completely done. And we were like, we will just make this event as grand as possible. We will rock the stage, we will set fire on stage, we will make this event as large as possible. Because we are prepared, we did everything. According to us, we were totally prepared. And then guys, what happened on the day of the event? So it was around 1 hour before, and then the time came for the event. And we were like, oh my God, where is the mic? Where is the host? Where are the people who are there to arrange these shows? Where are the props? Everything went missing. And yes, it was a complete disaster event. And it was such a massive disaster that it can be imagined by the thought that the mic was missing from the whole event. And we told our host to literally shout at the audience as loud as possible so that audience are audible. You can imagine that half of the stage was looking as a stage for dance performance and half of it was looking as if you have come for some spiritual session. So such upside down everything was. Backstage we lost the participant list. Everything was here and there. We got into fight. Now don't ask what happened in the fight. So it was like overall everything was just everything that bad could happen while organizing an event. So after the event was over, we got a long list of feedback from people. Don't ask me what kind of feedback it was. It was a complete hell kind of feedback. It was overall a very bad feedback. And then, after 6 months, again, the same 5 people, here we are, after 6 months, we all 5 together again. Same kind of event, same people. So are you expecting again the same disaster? Maybe, because we already did the disaster for the first time. But no, this time the game changed. This time it was a complete hit, huge and massive success event. And it was such a huge success event that we got lots of appreciation. Apart from appreciation, there were many more things that we were told that you have brought we have introduced some innovative kind of shows which was never brought yet till the date. It was the first time that was introduced. So guys, what happened during this 6 months? You know, the same people, we all 5 were the same again, all same kind of event, everything. Something happened. And yes, when the first time the event was a complete failure, we sat together and you know, started to look into what went wrong. What was it that went wrong? And we tasted such a bad failure. And we arrived at some points which we thought would be implemented so that we can now be, we can just achieve our goal. And this points can just not be implemented like you are, while a team of organizers, it can be implemented anywhere, whether you are a team at your workplace, you are just going to perform a dance on a stage in your group, or anywhere, whether you are a team of players who are just going to play now. So what was it? So yes, the first thing that we implemented was teamwork mentality. When organizing for the first event, we were least bothered about other individuals. I don't know what that person is doing. I don't know, I am least bothered about my teammate. I don't know what he is doing. And then this mentality we adopted. Now how can we ensure that we have this mentality in our team, or how can we bring this mentality into our team? Ask questions to your team members. Ask them what success are they expecting by being in this team. Ask them. Just don't tell you are a group of team members. What kind of team members? What are your expectations? Ask them what care are they doing while performing their job. This is not kind of a question. This will trigger that kind of mentality, that mindset, which is required for your success, which is required for the success of the team. So this way you can just build a mindset, which is very required. Your mind is your everything, which is the first step for you to achieve your goal. The second one was communicate the compelling purpose. Now, while organizing for the first time, we were not knowing that we are affecting some people. Yes, we have affected those participants' performances. We were not aware. We are organizers, we have done this. Who is going to get affected? But those participants were affected because something was lacking. Because of some fight and all, they were discouraged. So before you do any work, let them know what is the purpose they are doing. For example, there is an insurance company. I can come and say we want the growth from 4.2% to 5.2%. So we have to work hard. Will this make the people work hard? Will this trigger any emotion? Will this trigger any attachment? Will this trigger any connection that you can establish with the people? No. How many of you feel that if I'll say, come on, do hard work, and you will start doing hard work? How many of you feel that? No one. But when I say, man, do you know you are creating an application that is serving thousands of people in America, not only in America, across the nation, across the world. You are creating an application which is serving those people who lost their lives during earthquake, during fires, during floods. You are creating a difference in those people's life. You are protecting those people. Your product is protecting those people. Let them know the purpose of the work, not just the work. So this will trigger definitely that motivation, that meaning of their work. You should know the meaning of the work, which is creating a difference in someone's life. So this we did. We were told that you know what are you doing? You have affected those participants' performances. They were totally prepared, but because of your disorganization, everything got flopped. Some of them were affected. Some of them who fighted with you were totally disappointed. So let them know that you are here, you are creating the difference and meaning in someone's life. So don't just tell the work, tell also the meaning and the purpose for the work that you are doing. Coach your team as team. The third point was this. When we were organizing for the first time, everyone used to come, sit, and we were like, yes, yes, you will do this, this person will do that, over, done. Nobody understood anything. But when you bring those small team together and then you coach them, your zone becomes narrow. You understand whether what is the problem, where is the problem. And then you understand what is it that is required for us to establish, a strong team, a strong enough team that can help us to sail through success. Don't just call 100% and 100 of persons and say that, okay, this. When you coach your team, just coach your team as a team, and then you will realize that, okay, this person has this problem. You will listen. Every idea of each person is valuable. There is no such thing as a stupid idea. So you need to understand that, and then you have to literally bring those 5, 7, 8, whatever team you are having, and then coach them as a team. This should be a proper communication. So here communication means what for us? Many of us, communication is hi, hello, how many cups of coffee you had, yesterday you waited how long, tomorrow morning when are you coming? Is this the communication that we are establishing in a team? No. Apart from this, there are many things that you have to talk about with your teammates. You have to talk about the work that he is doing, that you are doing. You have to talk about the solution. You have to ask for the help. You have to ask. When you will ask for the help, you will understand the 100 points of view, and then you will pick up the best. So don't just ask about the hours, your cups of coffee and everything. Ask, communicate, ask for help, ask for the work that can be done together. So that's how you can build a proper communication in your team. And then the most important was ask for what problem he is facing. We were facing a lot of problems in our team, but no one was worried, no one was concerned about, no one was concerned. Okay, who is going to solve my problem? Who is going to solve my problem? When even you don't ask what is the problem or don't know what is the problem, how you can arrive at a solution? So like we arranged everything, yes, but there was a problem with the people who were about to provide us with props, with mics, with everything, but we never communicate, we never asked anyone, what problem are you facing? For the second time when we organized the events, the first question that we used to ask in the team was, man, what is the problem that you are facing to complete it? Do you have any problem? Tell me. If you can't do it, I will do it. If you need help, I will help. And that's how, when you don't just have to tell your own problem, you also have to ask for your other team members what problem they are facing. So guys, when we made this event such a successful event by implementing some of the few points which don't even require cost, you just need your 5 minutes of time and you can establish a strong enough team that can lead to success. You may have your technical strength. We had everything. We had resources. We got funds. We had everything, but still it was a complete flop event. So what can you do to ensure that we have success? It is a totally free of cost. You just need to implement some points and understand how you can build a better and a more strong team. So guys, why not come together and build Majesco team, Mastek team, and create a difference in people's life. And then, together in team, together we win. Thank you.